Shalom, Yashala. Quick video, giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makakadash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, double honors to the apostles, elders, bishops, great millstone, much salutation to the brothers teaching word for the hopeful elect. Soon to be the elect most high will, you know. He said, shorten the time for the elect's sake. We're in the time of the elect, men doing the work of the elect. And, quick video about going in a little bit into health. And I'm glad the apostle is doing better. Apostle Har, suffering from salmonella poisoning. And I think he said one of the main things he was having is stomach aches, and he drank plenty of fluids. And they said, you're able to, it's able to go away. But, it's unfortunate that we have to, deal with these type of things. It's not going to be that way in the kingdom, of course, And you could read into that yourself, salmonella, and, Apostle goes into it in his own experience. And, there's other experiences that we go through dealing with other type of illnesses, ailments, and, and we do the best our bill. I mean, without tending to the hospital, because they killing Jakes anyway in there, And, Most High, with that too, Most High could set you up with a good, people if you really needed to go, But we try to avoid that, man. Anyway, this is I want to, just speak a little bit on Supa soup, and I made a soup, and I just put a few things together and called it a Supa soup. But if you really wanted to yourself, you could put things together and your own and call it whatever, But it's combining certain foods and quite affordable. These lentils, it's like $1.89 a bag, and this it could last you and a good 3 days. You can eat off of that. In between other meals of food that you eat. Lentils, of course, is in the scriptures. Garlic cloves already peeled, or you could do the ones that's you have to peel. I mean, it depends, and you could do research about all these. And then I put yellow potatoes. Some things that we allergic to, we could be allergic to, so it's good to if you really want to do your own research about these foods. But I put it, in onions, and I took, like if what, like a decent pot of lentils. I do this 1.5 bags. What is this? 1 pound. So I do 1.5 pounds and put that in a pot, decent pot, and I mix all these in there, and onions, and you could put Himalaya salt to add to make it flavorful, and lentils is a part of the bean family. It's not a bean, but it's part of the bean family, and so they taste good. I mean, to me, what else? And that's about it. And to me, is good. And then you can let this marinate. Put it on. I put it on high for like 10 minutes till it starts, really, really hot and bubbling, and then I turn it back down to 2 on the stove, and then I let it, for maybe an hour and a half or two. To the beans are soft. To the lentils are soft. You know, um, so that's a good, and it's healthy. If you look up lentils, it's healthy. You could even cut some turmeric in there and or ginger root and just little bitty pieces, cut up in little pieces. It won't so you won't lose or add any taste to where it's any kind of bitterness or what have you in there. And like these garlic cloves, you can't even taste the garlic. You can't taste them. They blend in with the food. So even if you kind of like, iffy on the garlic cloves because you don't really eat garlic or it's too strong for you, blending in with the food, you can't even tell, man. Uh, and plenty of I've been trying to eat more green spinach and of course lots of water. And another thing too, coconut milk, and it's good. I mean, they already got it in a bottle or in a carton, but you know, to be on the safe side, it's better to get it straight from the coconut. It's more time consuming, of course. Anything natural is more time consuming, and of course, that's what this world lacks patience with. Everything, especially food, fast food, this fast, microwave this. Um, I use the microwave, but I try not to use it that much. And really a lot of times microwave is for like, when you fast food stuff, when you just want to rewarm it to make it hot again. You know, um, so it's you know, but my main suggestion would be these type of foods, almonds and I mean nuts and berries. You gotta be careful with that. Wash your berries because people they in the store they expose and they put some kind of I forget what it's called, man. I can't think of it right now, but to so-called protect the food, they put this um, wax, some kind of wax on it, the food, like the grapes and the berries. But also people be touching it. People pick it, touch it, put it back, you know, trying to pick out the right berries, right tomatoes, right, this and that. So you have to rinse well, rinse your or even wash your food. You know, get that stuff off of it. Damn, I forget what it's called, man. But anyway, yeah, try to stick to the natural stuff as much as possible. They got kidney beans, they got pinto beans, they got black beans, and you could do your own because these fast food places you get it from there. It's come from the can, and anything. Yeah, we we rather eat more natural than the canned goods. Canned goods is really for survival. It's not supposed to be a natural thing. I mean, you go into the grocery store, you're not supposed to be seeing cans of beans. That's survival food. Um, so, this world of America and the way they do food and the way they think of the people when it comes to you know food necessities, they be like give them anything. You know what I'm saying? Give them the survival food. Give them the scraps. Give them. We don't give a fuck. We trying to, as long as we stay afloat in the food business, food chain or whatever. You know, we good. So they don't care. They're not checking on our food like a person would if they're concerned about their health. Um, but even with that, saying that, I'm not gonna be on too long. We're gonna close out. A more informational video. We know the scriptures. Um, Even with that, um, you know, recommending that you spend your money, as as affordable as you can on good food or more natural food, even if it's somewhat costly. Just or check your how much you spend on this and that, because a lot of times you can go in the 7-Eleven and buy some stupid stuff, you know, just for a snack or some bag of chips or something, and spend like $10 going in there, and you could have spent bought something like this: lentils, a whole bag of black beans, for that amount, and eat for at least 2 days or whatever. You know, you can make your own tacos. You don't have to go to no Taco Bell. You can make your own burritos. You can make your own soup. You can make your own a lot of things. All these things you can really make on your own without going, to the fast food places. Um, you can. There's some cheeses are better than others. You know, um, a lot of foods are better than others, even though it's not the healthiest food, but it's more healthy than a fast food place or some other food that you might have or see in the grocery store. Um, so and sometimes it's unavoidable. Like, you could eat healthy and still get sick. You know, so that's and then that just comes with prayer, fasting, and believing in Yahweh Yahushai. You know, to avoid these hospitals, and having faith, man. So yeah, man. And we pray for all brother. Any time a brother gets sick, man. Um, brothers might have families, brother, might have children, and you're a man, and you holding down, and then you kind of get weak because of the sickness, you know, and that's not, you know, shouldn't have to be. But like I said, we're not gonna have to suffer it too much longer, man. When we get into the kingdom, we ain't never gonna get sick. These weak ass bodies break down. The elements break down in this world, but in the world to come, we're gonna be on top and not have to worry about these sicknesses. So just a little something that I thought I'd mention, man. But like I said, we know the scriptures that we got dietary laws, you know, um, and we know about what this devil is doing, you know, and you gotta be circumspect too, because there's such thing as liquor poisoning, even with the yayan, or even the hard drink. They purposely poison the liquor, poison the herb. You gotta be careful with that too. Because these devils, you already know what these devils are trying to do, man. So, hey, blessings, stay healthy, man, and to the best of your ability, eat according to the dietary law, of course, and the best of your ability, eat healthy as possible, exercise. You know, um, going back to that saying with the elders in L.A. Pray, study, fast, work out, and get your hustle on, man. And once again, glad the apostle is doing better, man. And continue to work. That's the most important thing. And they're gonna try to do what they do. And hey, we still men. We don't have spiritual powers yet, so we're gonna go through some things. But we'll get over a lot of things. Anyway, hope it's edifying. Shalom.